Hi guys, so I wanted to do this quick video about faking for fame and how this spiritual shit isn't any joke. So it's come to my attention, like it's getting more and more relevant that spiritual is the new trend or the new wave, and so there are so many people that are faking the funk when in actuality this spiritual shit is real. Like, it's so freaking real. And I'm sorry if you hear what's going on outside or whatever. I'll try to speak louder so that we can have this conversation. Also, if you see me looking down, I have a lot of notes on my phone, so that's what this is. But it's so many people are coming out now, and not to say that they're coming out or whatever is false or fake or whatever, but so many people now are riding the spiritual trend to get likes and to get followers and to create this fake deep movement in people or whatever, because yeah, they like the fame of it all. But the truth is that this ain't for anybody who has been through this. Being ostracized isn't a joke. Feeling like you're alone in this isn't a joke. And I had to realize that because I've spent so much of my life, now that I think about it, on this path, not really having anybody to understand what's going on or having anybody to talk to. And I've been mistreated. I've been ridiculed, like many of us. This, for me, isn't a joke. This, for me, is the way that I live my life. I don't call myself a spiritual person. I wake up and this is who I am. I talk to other people and this is who I am. This is what I do. For me, this is not about fame. And for a lot of people that I admire, this isn't about the fame, because the fame puts you in front of people who will so easily ridicule you or criticize you, mainly because they see the fakeness in others and because they want to try you with that shit. This is not an all love and light. I'm not an all love and light person. I'm not an all love and light, and I myself personally don't believe in all love and light. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, so we are going to experience very, very real human emotions. So understand, you will not try that shit with me. Maybe before, when I didn't understand myself, maybe before when I was at that stage, because there are so many stages in this life. You're at that stage where you don't really know who you are. You don't know what it is that is going on with you. You don't understand why you're going through so much. And those lessons have a way of dissolving your ego and humbling you and putting you in a space and a place of looking at the mess of a life that you've created, so that you can be more aware and start creating something different. But now, don't try that shit with me now. Now, I'm very in tune with who I am. Now, this whole life, everything about this life comes in cycles. So that old person that you could have tried has gone. She's taken a back seat to this person who knows who she is, who is not playing, who allows her intuition to introduce you as soon as you walk into the room. And that fake shit and that phony shit don't get past me no more. This spiritual shit is not a game. Anybody who has really been through darkness, who has really had to pull themselves from out of the pits of hell, anybody who has been down, been ostracized, been through hell, has had to live this life differently and look at their friends or their family or their parents and see that strangeness in their eyes where they don't know who you are. You understand exactly what I'm talking about. You understand exactly what I'm talking about. So it just helped me to realize that, you know, like, we can't follow fads. That's why it's so very important to be in tune with yourself, to understand who you are, to understand what works and does not work for you. Because if not, you'll fall for these people who are like grinning and trying to be seen. And the thing about it is, a lot of people are grinning and trying to be seen and passing off these fake deep quotes or whatever, and they want likes and they want to be liked by people who don't even care about them in a big scheme of things, who they can't call on when they have problems. These people are not here for you. This spiritual thing is not about likes. It's not about fake deepness. It's not about getting you to be on my side or to any of that. It's all about me and my journey. It's all about us and our journey. It's all about trying to find a way to life this thing the best way we know how to. I do this not because I love being in front of the camera, because anybody who knows me knows that I really am a recluse. Like, I really am a shy person. I will stay in the house. I have my moments to get out, but I will stay in the house. I will stay to myself. I will stay doing my thing with the people that I do my thing with. But my first obligation to this life, to this purpose, is to help others heal. And if I can help you by talking to you about my journey, then that's what I must do, because we need to know that there are others like us. And it just brings more to the forefront when I say that it's not a joke, because standing in your truth is not a joke. Owning your shit is not a joke. Healing is not a joke. Everyone and everything has its place. So even if there are fake people doing this fake thing or whatever, there is a place and a purpose for them, and hopefully it brings you more to a knowing of what's good and what's better for yourself. But none of this is pretty. When you start to deal with your darkness and deal with the karma that you've brought upon yourself and upon your own life or whatever, when you start to heal from being that person, it's not pretty. When you start to grow, it doesn't feel pretty. It doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look like people think it should look, and you have to be at a space and a place in yourself to be okay with that. So I'm sorry if this video seems or feels rushed. This was just something I'm super freaking passionate about. It's something I am super, like, I really want people to understand that, yeah, this may be the new trend now, but don't fall for everything. Stay in tune with yourself. Find out what feels right for you. Understand that if you decide to take this path or whatever, or if you decide to look deeper within yourself and pull at those threads, that there's going to be a transformation, there's going to be a change, and you should have the knowledge and the wisdom that you need to know what's on the other side of this. We should all know what we need to know when going down that path. We should like, don't fall for the fakeness. Don't fall for the fakeness. Don't get caught up in the arguing in comments or whatever, because because this doesn't fit right for you. Maybe it fits for somebody else. But the best thing to do is to tune into you. Tune into your inner self, into your inner knowing. Find out the answers for yourself. Okay? So again, I'm sorry if it feels rushed, but I have a ton of things that I gotta get done today, and as always, I hope this message gave you some insight. I hope it helped. I would love to hear what you have to say. I love you guys to pieces. There is more to come. I am working on a lot more. I am Sapphire. This is Sapphire Speaks, and bye guys.